And that was Ellie Goulding with Still Falling For You. Good afternoon and welcome to Harties FM. My name is Kerry B and I've got something very, very excited planned for you today. The Countryman, are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Kerry. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Now that I'm talking to you, I have to tell you, we have been looking forward to this interview for a while. I'm so glad that we are getting to chat to you today.
Well, it's such an honor. I have gotten so much love from South Africa, since I some of my videos went viral on TikTok. So it's such an honor to be on the station, on a South African, radio station. It's the first, actually.
Oh, that is fantastic.
So I'm very happy.
That's great. Well, it's exciting for me too. And I got to admit, South Africans, we love you. We absolutely love you. I mean, you don't have an African man singing country. It's practically unheard of, and that is why we are just so excited about this, because it's just really, really, really cool. I need to ask you,
Well, thank you so much. You're very kind.
Thank you.
Okay, continue.
How did you first get into music, and in particular country music? Your voice is absolutely perfect for it.
Well, I guess the voice has always been there, but I joined the choir in 2013. So I used to sing bass, classical choir. I used to sing bass, and I got a guitar. My mother got me a guitar. Yeah. So I just somehow playing the guitar, and my dad used to play a lot of country music when I was growing up. Classic country.
Yeah.
So somehow the guitar just led me to, reconnected me to, my childhood. When my dad used to play some country songs, and I found out my voice naturally acquiesced to the style, and somehow I became the countryman, and I'm here today.
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, because you've even got the accent down. That it's almost American.
No, well, the accent. I think the accent is in the songs.
Yes, definitely. It's the way you sing it.
Not necessarily when I talk. When I talk, I have my normal Nigerian accent.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say I can hear your Niger accent. It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. But when I sing, the accent is there. I think it's one of the perks, one of the gifts of the
and that's why it's so unexpected as well. You don't expect it. That's what makes it so beautiful. And of course, here in South Africa, we are the rainbow country, and so we just love seeing African people. And forgive me, this is bordering on political, but the whites and the blacks, and we want everybody to be friends, and we want everybody to have peace and within the nation, united within the nation. Yes, exactly. And so that's why, we just absolutely adore you for that. I did a little bit of researching about you as well. I'm glad you mentioned that you sang bass in the choir, because that's something really cool as well. Choir, I had brief experience with choir when I was younger. I really wish I had actually carried on with it, because those harmonies was just something else. Yeah. And I was first soprano, so you and I would have made a good team.
Perfect team. Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I was listening to your it's actually not a new single, Loner in Limbo.
In Limbo.
But the music video is new. That was just released just the other day, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So all of our listeners, please do have a look at the Countryman's music video. It is absolutely stunning. And of course the track as well, which we will be playing at the end of this interview. It's absolutely fantastic. So that is one of your original tracks?
Yes, original.
That is fantastic. Please tell us you are going to be creating more.
Of course, I'm in the process of making some right now. I'm working on a couple of tracks for an EP of mine.
Really, that is exciting.
It's amazing. Yeah. So my songs are natural, and true. That's how I write my songs. So mostly true stories or true feelings that I can somehow properly construe into songs. So it's exciting for me, and I know that people who love, what I do would love the project. So I'm really looking forward to releasing it.
Yes, we are excited to hear it. So please do forward all your new music. And of course, it will be on Spotify as well, and I'll hunt that down. And we are going to definitely be playing more of your stuff. So in the song, in the beginning, who played that harmonica? Can you play harmonica?
Oh, No, I don't play the harmonica. I try. I think my harmonica skills are very basic. But a friend of mine, Supernova, is a very, very, very Jackson Supernova is his name. Goes by Jackson
cool.
Supernova. He's a very, very special guy. He does jazz and blues.
Oh, cool.
So he's so talented and gifted. So he's Nigerian, of course, but you don't really have people like him here in the country, but somehow our paths crossed. And when I saw him and he saw me, we knew we were going to work together.
That's fantastic. That instant connection between two artists, I love it.
Yeah. So I when it was time to record Luna in Limbo, I just called him and I said, man, I need you on this track. And he was so forthcoming. He came all the way and he did it, and we recorded it, and it was amazing. The blend was, seamless.
Yes, exactly. And it's got that lacquer hook that you're looking for.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, it got it. It had it,
Yeah. So you actually have quite an impressive TikTok following. And I need to ask you this question. How do you feel the internet has actually impacted the music business? If it wasn't for TikTok, do you think we would be even chatting today?
No, well, I think that the internet is a very good thing when it comes to music and publicity of music and awareness of music, of artists and the songs they do. I think that the internet just makes it very easy rather for people to hear your songs, for people to hear what you do. Back in the days, there had to be a lot of, I don't know how they used to do it back in the days, but I know that for songs to go international, it was something. But right now, different. You can be in your house in a remote village and put your song on TikTok, and it just goes viral.
And it goes viral, it's incredible.
Yeah, and that's what happened. That's what happened for me. Because here in Nigeria, I do country. This is what I do for a living.
Yeah.
I go for shows. I was on Nigerian Idol in 2020. I don't know, season 7. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
2019, 2020. 2021, I think 2021, 2022. Yeah. I was on Nigerian Idol, and it also really South Africans loved me too. Because Nigerian Idol airs in South Africa, so I had a lot of love from South Africa, and on my Instagram, so I had some followers there, and people came in and they love what I did, So, but TikTok was not a platform that I used very well at the time. So I just at some point I'm like, okay, since I have an account there, let me just post the videos I post on Insta there
and see what happens.
So and I was just posting, and one day I posted the song by Don Williams, Some Broken Hearts Never Mend, and I went off. Then there was this feature. I had about 300 followers there. There was this feature on TikTok then where you could check when someone views your profile.
Yes, exactly.
And I wanted to check because there was a girl I thought was stalking me. so I opened the app and I checked, and I saw my TikTok had blown up. I was on,
wow.
I was 600K views for that at the time. And it was amazing. I'm like, so it was mostly international,
wow.
Americans, Germans, South Africans, people from the UK, so those were the people who really liked it. And they were a bit older, like, people from the 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yes, they grew up with that kind of music.
Yes. So they liked it and kept on growing. Then I did another one. I did The Gambler by Kenny Rogers, and that one got right now it's on 4.9 million views. So it really grew my account. It grew to, I think I'm about 160K right now.
Yes.
From 300.
That's a vast difference. That's a vast difference, and it's not something easy. I myself have never gone viral, but one day in March, you never know. But I can't even imagine that feeling. I think I got the most was like 26,000 or something like that, just views, and I was oh my gosh, I was walking around like I was 6'4". So I can imagine how that must feel, and of course you deserve every minute. I'm there, but I haven't actually. I'm a bit naughty with posting on social media because I get shy and I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid to have things go viral after all. But
I think you should. I think you should just post.
Just see what happens. Just post it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just post.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna tag you, and then you can tell me if I'm any good or not.
Sure. I'm looking forward to seeing your post. I know you're a great singer. I know. I checked you out.
Oh, you did. You did.
You're a great
I was
singer.
stalking.
Yes,
excuse me, researching you yesterday too.
Oh, stalking. Oh, wow.
Forgive me, I'm a big joker.
Well, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. You're very kind.
Oh, thank you. Well, all right, moving along with the questioning. Tell me, what is the best advice you've ever been given? Regarding your career, or even just life itself, because this is a hard industry, and you really do need to have some tough skin with this industry. Yeah, because you never know. Some people are going to like you, and some people are going to love you. Some people are going to hate you, and that's just how it is. And you've got to be able to brush it off and just kind of move on and focus on your goals. So, what is the best advice you've been given in the sense of just ignoring the hate and just moving on?
Well, I think it's from my mother back in the days. Before I even I used to be scared of what I would be. What am I going to do in life? And my mom just told me that I should keep my hands clean, and trust God and trust myself, and that God is going to pave a way for me. And I think, to be honest, it sounds very simple, but it's one of the most profound advice I've ever gotten in my life. It's because everything I've been doing, I just do by myself, and I just trust myself and I trust God.
Trust God. That's the secret.
I trust. Yeah,
exactly.
I trust the thing that makes me love country, the thing that makes me love to create, and the thing that makes me love what I created. And I put it out there, and the truth of the matter is, I don't really care about what anybody says or the negative comments. I like the positive comments; they're nice.
Yeah, those are fantastic. Keep those coming.
I'm not really fazed by negative because there are a couple of negative comments, because I'm a black guy, and it went viral, and some people don't like it that I'm doing country the way I'm doing country. Yeah, but I don't care.
Good.
But I don't care because I love it, and other people love it. Yeah, if another person loves it and I love it, it's enough for me.
Exactly, precisely, and do it for those guys.
Yeah, that's it. Do it for those guys, the people who love it, and yourself. Ultimately, you have to love it. You have to really love it because you are the first consumer of your product. You're the first listener.
Absolutely.
Of your song, you're the first listener. So I do it for me ultimately, and for
ultimately
other people
at the end of the day, that's good. You got to do it for you because you are the one who are put on this earth. You are the one who has been given this life purpose, and it's up to you to actually take it. All of us were born with greatness in us, and it's up to us to actually do something about it, despite the naysayers, and just carry on what's best for you and you alone. And ultimately, then you're happy, you have a great day, you pass that good feeling on to the next guy, and that guy has a great day, and then it just carries on like that. Be kind.
You have
focus
spoken
on the good.
Wisely, Kerry.
Exactly.
You're very correct. Very correct.
Oh, thank you. But yes. All right, cool. So I know we can find you on TikTok at The Countryman. Are you on Instagram? Yes. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, the same thing. The Countryman.
Same.
Well, Facebook, not yet. Not really. I left Facebook for a while, but I'm on TikTok, The Countryman, Instagram, The Countryman, then YouTube too. The Countryman.
You were quite easy to find. Yeah, which is great. So listeners, please go have a look.
What did you say? Oh yeah. I'm quite easy to find. It's just The Countryman.
Just The Countryman.
I think I'm not really active on Twitter. So it's the country_man, but it's not. I'm not really active there. But I could. Maybe in the future I could, pick it up. Who knows?
Yes, exactly.
But
I actually
TikTok,
created
Instagram,
one,
and YouTube.
And then I think they banned me because there was no action on it. So I just ended up leaving it. My bad. I'll probably have to do it again. But as you say, it's not many artists actually do go on Twitter at the moment. Although I feel like I shouldn't be saying such things, I could get myself into trouble. Anyway.
Oh, please.
Yes, the Countryman, thank you so much for your time today. It's been absolutely incredible talking to you. I want to play your tracks so our listeners can actually hear your original music. It's incredible. Go have a listen, go have a follow, and please subscribe to every channel. Us musicians need as much help as we can possibly get. Thank you so much for your time, and have a fantastic day. It's been an honor talking to you.
You too. You too, Kerry. I love Harties FM, and I love South Africa.
I'm so glad. Well, we love you too. Okay, coming up just after this, playing out with the Countryman. This is called Loner in Limbo. Stay tuned.
I've been a crawler. Crawled right out my mama's womb. I crawled fast and I crawled cool and I crawled everywhere I could. I've been a runner. Back in school I ran for sports, but my legs were far too short, so I came second from behind.